A discrepancy in ballot counting has plunged New York City's mayoral election into disarray. The city's Board of Elections accidentally included approximately 135,000 sample votes from a test of the ranked choice voting software for the Democratic mayoral primary. As a result, the board was forced to retract its initial report on the data just 5 hours after its release. To be clear, there is no evidence the error occurred because of an inherent issue with the city's ranked choice voting system, which was used for the first time in this election. But it does create a new period of uncertainty and has led to criticism from the race's leading candidates. One of those Democratic candidates for mayor is Kathryn Garcia. She most recently served as the city's sanitation commissioner and joins me now from Brooklyn, New York. Kathryn, welcome. Great to have you with us. So you have called the inaccurate tally deeply troubling and requires a much more transparent and complete explanation. So take us through the last 24 hours in your campaign. What has the board said to you? How was this error communicated?
So the board came forward and said that they had approximately 135,000 basically test data in there. That meant that the first round of ranked choice voting would not be accurate. And what I would put forward is that we still also need to wait for 125,000 absentee ballots to be counted. Over 13% of the entire electorate, it was not included either.
So, you know, looking back, New York City's Board of Elections does have a long documented history of errors, poor communication, nepotism, and slow ballot counting. We saw it last year in the House race primaries. So how do you believe that city residents can still have confidence in the board's ability to produce accurate results? And what would you do as mayor to fix it?
I believe that we will get an accurate count at the end of the day. And that we are definitely monitoring it as a campaign to make sure that that happens. And then as mayor, it's actually you really have to work with the state. And there is actual proposed legislation to professionalize the Board of Elections that's being carried by Senator Krueger as well as by Assemblywoman Rosick.
So you say you believe we will ultimately get an accurate count. So does that mean you will accept the results of this election? And do you believe your fellow candidates will as well in light of this hiccup?
Oh, I will absolutely support the Democratic nominee for the mayor's office. I do hope that it's me, but if it is one of my competitors, we need to bring the city together because there is so much work to do. There are so many things that we need to be focused on to come strongly out from COVID.
And so these discredited results showed you closing the gap with Eric Adams. And as you mentioned, there are still about 125,000 uncounted absentee ballots, many of which are believed to be from constituencies that backed you for in-person voting. However, data shows ranked choice comebacks are rare. Just under 4% of candidates can recover from being down after the first round of voting. Are you still confident that this race is not over?
Oh, I'm absolutely confident that this race is not over and that we may see some real changes as we get the 125,000 votes as well as all of the ranked choice. But I understand the math and we have to wait for the math to play out.
All right. Well, New York City mayoral candidate Kathryn Garcia, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having me.